Amid the bustling streets of Verenthia, there lived a young man named Eric. By day, he appeared to be an ordinary librarian, sorting through dusty tomes and sharing stories with the townsfolk. But beneath his calm exterior lay a secret that would shock the very fabric of society, a demonic power that surged through his veins. Eric had discovered this power by accident during his childhood. It emerged when his emotions were at their peak, causing furniture to levitate and shadows to dance unnaturally. Terrified yet intrigued, he spent years learning to control this power, hiding it from those who would surely fear, or worse, want to exploit him. Now, at the age of 22, he had mastered the ability to harness this power, but he was determined to use it for good. By night, Eric donned the mask of the Dark Guardian, a mysterious figure whispered about in alleyways and taverns, who defended the oppressed and punished those who dealt in corruption and malice. The town had long suffered under the rule of Lord Velkin, a ruthless noble who taxed the people into poverty while living in opulence. Eric's heart ached at the sight of starving children and struggling families. He knew enough was enough. One fateful evening, as the moon bathed Verenthia in a silvery glow, Eric slipped into his alter ego and set out for the grand estate of Lord Velkin. Shadows enveloped him, obeying his command as they shrouded him in darkness. As he approached, he sensed the presence of Velkin's guards, their crude laughter echoing in the night. But Eric's powers, honed through years of discipline, were no match for them. He incapacitated the guards with ease, leaving them unconscious and dreaming. Inside the mansion, Eric's heart raced. The dark energy within him buzzed wildly, eager to be unleashed. He found Velkin seated at a lavish table, indifferent to the suffering outside his gates. With a commanding gesture, shadows sprang to life, wrapping around Velkin's wrists and ankles, binding him tight. "Who are you?" Velkin spat, fear flashing in his eyes. "I am the reckoning you never saw coming," Eric replied, his voice steady. With a flick of his wrist, he summoned forth the memories of every injustice Velkin had committed, forcing him to confront his wrongdoings. As Eric turned to leave, he knew he had planted a seed of change in Verenthia. The townspeople might never know of the demon that walked among them, but they would feel the effects of Eric's unseen hand, steering their fate towards justice and hope. For the Dark Guardian was not just a man with a gift. He was a symbol of what is possible when power is wielded with compassion and purpose.